Today, we dey deal about the National Digitalized System wey don dey Salone. They launch am yesterday. This na 2-in-1 because na something we get for make the citizens of Salone, just like how we don dey cry now, forget a national number. Now the citizens of Salone go register, then go get a national number. With a national number dey, na identification number, e no dey change. Wey e go tie to you, when I go back now for make bank them able give you credit. That one day, na the second part. Because na something credit and something within the bill. We go reach that side, but the first part, na for say, this particular system go make everybody get a unique number. Well, relax. Listen to the clip where we get from 98.1. Just listen this.
Last year, during the state opening of the 5th Parliament of the Republic of Sierra Leone, the President Dr. Julius Maada Bio been promised for support the National Civil Registration Authority for the digital identity card to all Salone people. Wednesday, August 21st this year, the President, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, don pull the National Digital Identity Platform NADO. Mohammed Masakoy, na the Director General for the National Civil Registration Authority, a start for explain how this system important.
Excellencies addressed at the state opening of the first session of the 5th Parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone, that your government will increase support to civil registration and identity management system to improve security governance for development in the country. The objective is to put to an end to paper-based credit reference check and promote digital identity reference that eases burden of time, resources, inconvenience, delays, social exclusion, criminality and impunity characterized by identity fraud in Sierra Leone. Beyond this is to enhance improved access of beneficiaries and authorized institutions digitally to access services that include financial inclusion.
We be pull the National Digital Identity Platform NADO. The President, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, say with this system, it will make people get access to loan and other facility them.
Government ministries, agencies, and departments, private businesses, and public service institutions, schools can now all know a citizen digitally with a unique digital identifier. Citizens can now establish credit histories and improve their access to financial and other foundational services as healthcare, education, and other e-services. For the first time in Sierra Leone, there is now a pathway for farmers in the rural communities, for instance, to access capital needed to invest in their farms, and made it possible to access and deliver economic and other opportunities to every Sierra Leonean.
President Bio continues to say the National Digital Identity Platform go help fight corruption and save clean government payroll system from people who can interfere with them.
The National Digital Identity Platform is another gain for governance. My government's fight against corruption, waste and mismanagement continues unabated. In 2018, we used the biometric data from civil registry to remove 1,000 ghost workers from the national payroll and pass those cost savings to educating our children and hiring more health workers and teachers. This National Digital Identity Platform now provides us with a proactive medium through which our public institutions can verify identities with certainty, thus significantly curbing corruption and graft in government payrolls.
Security. Now one big challenge na different institution them. We make be asked the representative for Kiva Sean Duff, we say they don't put proper system in place for make people not go tamper with this system.
The identity credentials are still maintained by the NCRA. The National Digital Identity Program places those credentials on an identity wallet that's secured on the blockchain. So it's really the most secure technology available for protecting the confidentiality of user identities. It's important to note there, too, that what's unique about this platform is that it allows the user to expose only those credentials that are necessary to complete a KYC transaction. So I think that the tremendous potential of this platform, Sierra Leone, is to really enable a broader digital ecosystem.
Inside this launching ceremony, different ministry, departments and agencies, together with international body, may they around for give support to the national digital platform. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Usman Kamara, the report.
We want to tell Usman Kamara thank you and the team na Radio Democracy 98.1. You don't listen to waiting the president city, and you listen to waiting everybody talk na the presentation. But yeah, today waiting me walo focus pa na the benefit of having a unique number, like how we been on the talk now on previous programs them. It is here now. They don't launch them. Even though the launch come with a loan campaign, say, oh, now they go able for loan people them. Because they know people them. I think loaning in that area there, I think that one they get for come down the road. Because for loan, it's just not to because someone say you don't get a unique number, now tell you for make them give you money. There are so many things them will come around for make you get loan as an individual. But that's the way that they try for portray this blockchain, say, okay, so that people can go able to get loan from banks, and without even this particular blockchain, they want the way if you say they get property and this and that, you go, hey, beaucoup people them, when a business people them, beaucoup people them go tell you, say, bank not the loan people them. If then the loan itself, the interest rate very high. So that loan part of this particular blockchain, we know say we go to see and down the road, but for now, the good thing about it is that every person we get for register, get for get in your number, get in your card. We have started. I open the phone line. Yes, caller, your name and who side the call from, please.
DJ Umar from Sweden.
Yes, DJ Umar, what's in a contribution, sir?
Well, I feel so we don't cry a lot, but this is a very great one because it gives credit to who that credit belong to. First, I want to say thanks to the government, to create this. And this go help to solve beaucoup problems. And this go help to the development of countries, not just one, but I'm really happy for this. For example, I take the election process where it take place in the country. Now, where everybody don't get a social security number, they get for help the 2023 or 22 or 23 election. Yes, if the able actually, because now a process too, now a crash system this, where would they try to fix? So it get for take time, but I hope say by the time we they get to 2023 election, a lot of people in the country go don't get a social security number. Where that will help the INEC officials to actually register either fraud. There are many people.
DJ Umar, make a holiday because they don't call on social security, they call on national identification number, NIN. Okay. So they call them. Yes, carry on.
All right. Okay, ma take national identification number. Ma say so, but that will help the process. Just like whether they talk about it, they make measure of loan, making measure of loan too. That side self get for help, even though not to just because now you get the number, you feel say they get for go credit you a billions of leons.
Yes, DJ Omar, sorry, we lost you just now, but continue.
I want to say sorry for that. actually. But I'll round that up because I know say beaucoup people there on the queue to call. I just happy no more, so I feel like say, I get for brief this out actually. Hello? Yeah. So I feel say this get for help the system in many ways, like to even control the criminal records of people that where they commit crimes. Now they will get a database where get for control with a national identification number, where in case somebody commits crime, the database the way they go store some of this information there. So in case there is any act like that, they go able to identify exactly say so person be done they commit social crime, because everybody get now a number with any country where one develop. Where you see they bring out that national registration number or all this to, then they're able to get control over the people. And this get for help a lot to even know how to control certain things, even in the private sector. This go help a lot. So to me, I feel saying a very big step this for country, and I give the government credit for this. They really don't try. I'm very much happy for that.
All right. Thank you very much, DJ Omar. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Well, I'm in Buba. They call from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes, Buba, you get the platform. What's in your contribution, sir?
Okay, my own contribution. Sorry, not the first time this had a call, because I get so many questions which I want putting at the table. First of all, some people they don't talk say, if you want for pass law first, clean your house first before ever you pass a law. All the law and they wait in this put so all they're not able for implementing. First of all, let me give you one example.
I want all you first. I want all you there quick, because I don't know which program you listen where you want to take part of, because I don't know if.
Well, regarding the bank governor.
Okay, that one then yesterday. Now yesterday we deal with someone. Then a different topic we did on air.
Which topic we did right now? Sorry.
Okay.
Now, YouTube now, just
yes,
which topic we did right?
We did deal with the blockchain, the national identification number system, where they launched yesterday. Now we did deal with right now.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I've been able to go through YouTube now, just see and I
okay.
Anyway, sorry. I didn't listen. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Yes, caller, you there live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Hey, Tripoli, this is Abdurrahman. They call from a village, Nasalon.
Yes, Abdurrahman from a village, Nasalon. Welcome on board. What's in your own contribution?
Yes, Tripoli. I just want the government kudos like I exalt no more, because you don't tell they criticize the government. And this now one thing for me, I think now David Schengen as somebody way I feel say he stand at the government. Well, the guy is a star already even before he joined the government. So I want to give the government kudos if they're able to get security for secure. But Tripoli as alone they say no easy. But
I know say no easy.
But I know say no to that they talk today. I missed the program today. I said that buy credit.
Yes, you go buy credit Saturday. Don't Saturday because you know say now okay left all tea open. Like can't tell we small, but how the things they go there.
Although I'm the villager they call, so nobody knows how this. So I will tell you.
Okay, perfect.
So I want to give the government kudos anyway. I appreciate because that's the way I feel saying in the long run. Because then countries like Spain, France, now they nobody do. Okay, UK will not let them nobody do. But France, most of the European countries then they use their identification number then you can able catch people there who they use criminal, anybody if you want to go take loan, like go to the president talk, forget about the loan, social security, they want to give and then can able use that number. Rather than you go, they say that you know Roman Kamara, they know exactly whose tribe we belong to. When you say you know David Songo, they know exactly whose tribe we belong to. So that number, then nobody know China in himself. Now just the number is a unique number. So I want to give the government a big kudos. I wouldn't say they bash them, but it's not a good step.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah. I will call Saturday.
All right, thank you very much, Abdurrahman.
Okay, I'm going to listen.
All
thank
right,
you, Tripoli. Thank you, sir. All right.
Yes, Abdurrahman, one of we regular callers them from the UK. They're on vacation as alone too. Definitely, himself join on board for make he contribute on the show. Yes, caller, your name and who the call from, please?
Yes, I mean, Usman, they call from UK, sir.
Yes, Usman from UK. What's in your contribution, sir?
Well, my contribution first, now congratulations. Go all beyond the cry for this identification. We let them go know who that day, the number of people, them, the age. They go cater for plenty things, security, that Lloyds, you know them. They even try for arrest people in the street unnecessarily. They don't go the whole old man now. Some man are genuine now, they work on the street and go lock her up. Then go know now, who then hold you now, then check. You see, they know who come out. But the only thing I want to advise, which is very good, because there are always loopholes people and they look for. Let the government emphasize, say, when they register, let them make sure, say, because when they not register, boom, you don't appear to government, the strictness day. But the one day where they can't register, that strictness of who that get for register, something I did the loopholes, people then go on for take chance. Let them go know who that they register, let be seen a genuine salon person, then they know see they carry on something they know that name, few questions they ask, so that other people that not go take chances. Like one time more people let me take chance on the passport, but then they go other country and they go claim sitting as salon people then get for do things there in the bad name of Sierra Leone. An example on they would then return 16 people then from America, I think 12 then they see not to salon them come on now other country now the South then South America, whatever I call them Barbados area. You see? So then they don't go for Okwe again. You travel safe, come on now, we don't get that identification day, then we just check Umara the Camolo check if now Umaro then get for deport here. Then say the government goes, so yeah, this is illegitimate somebody from Umaro or somebody there one for can't talk for the embassy, we know say this person as Salomba can come out. So now that area no more because once they're in a street, now like a two line business and go deeper. Then we'll go tip some man who don't add up on that two line they and the registration can register this Nigeria man or Igla man or this Maya. Now that side you know my then will just emphasize because once those information don't go to the system, because there is transparency with the going right now in the government. I don't see that side they don't acknowledge them for transparency. The only side now he left behind the yard. Also, just had to go about that side.
Right.
But this side, yeah, let them look. Because when they go to like remember now everybody can come. It can be your neighbor self. So then a good neighbor will be no sense in Nigeria man or can be a man or this, but just because on ten now your friend he go tip you that day and go register. But once you register, you don't enter a system, you don't turn salo man. You can know say the president would overlook that one day in a strict man other people left. But the registration is very good, but at the area that one day they get for look, there's going to be a loophole for people not go take advantage in a Sierra Leone and them, then tomorrow they can't come out, they don't get the paper, go up count on now the DNA did it. Because the DNA they prove you as Sierra Leonean. It only prove you so you don't register date of birth. So you see a difference on the because if you go for DNA for Sierra Leone, a long process for check say this person is a Sierra Leonean, if he morphology, whatever I call it, so that this big was the last just left that side. So the only thing on the board. Now very, very good idea who can reduce crime. Especially the security side more. Machinery cancer now, they meet on a border. They say this way na Ukraine come out, you can't fetch na then go hold and check them. It's for be very quick, yes. Because like the civil war in the plane can say a lot during those times. So that go best. So then make sure they're not going to register people who are there who are not meant to be Sierra Leoneans.
Okay, thank you very much, Usman. Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
God bless you. Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who the call from?
Yeah, my name is Brahma, I call from New Jersey.
Yes, Brahma from New Jersey. What's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, people will tell you thank you for the forum. Now the thing that I want for you, then thing and a good thing, a lot of good ventures them all. When are the certain steps and the way our government they take war, we all go happy for them. Because this one a major step. There nobody not following in itself. Now major step this. Because with this now, although they not call them social security number, then go and new and call them
national identification number.
Yeah, but we know say something like that. That is very important. Because this will go a long way. If they're not able for do them, every citizen within a salon, they're not able for do them. At least they will know the people who are legal people in a salon, and the people who are illegal. People don't get paper. And once and for all, governments will able for know the right population within Sierra Leone. And the one who don't paper, then go able know waiting for do with them. And again, it will help like the prison system or the correctional system that will help. As they say, we don't commit crime before we go, then punch your number, then go no. Again, it will help back now. The government then goes to work as all and seen in it. Now, a lot of good venture, a good. But again, the only small concern I get now, hacking, then seeing the people who go hack, then seeing. So now I make them get for the top of the game, make sure so there's no hacking or any other thing like that not happen. But now, Lord Evil Venture, we praise them. Now then see how we want for see. So that they continue for listening. Thanks very much.
All right, thank you very much, Brahma. Thank you, sir.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes, call ID live on here. You name and who the call from?
A concerned citizen from Australia.
Yes, I'm waiting on your contribution, sir.
This is a very positive step. They say the problem we get now, Sierra Leone, more especially Africa in general, we not get systems that much stronger, wherein that has them and things in the in electronic manner. Now we could find out that we get a lot of corruptions and we get a lot of loopholes then. Even in country our first time in Australia, we use card them for log on for job. So I can go earlier and look for somebody, I take in card and I put up. But at the end of the day, they call the biometric system. Who we gonna make one can get me thumbprint a unique. Nobody not get the same thumbprint like the world. So at the end of the day, white man themselves when they find out a small corruption happen, they rectify them by bringing the biometric system. Wherein when you go for work, now you thumbprint they use, you identify yourself now the system, you go straight now the payroll. You no need for ask for you can't work 9 o'clock, you die with person. When you thumbprint, they go direct now the payroll system. So they know at 8 o'clock or at 8:30 you late for 10 hours you late for. Where can the court and you pay? And you don't go argue because you know say that it's a system where you identify at this time of the day or this time of the hour you can't work. So it's simple. For all this is a very good venture where the governments don't do. I only hope say government after government could develop this system, expand them into other areas, like the medical system, like a statistic. But wait me the advice, when they do this registration, make them involve also the biometric system, wherein the person, where they take a photo, a facial recognition, also backed up by a biometric system. Because if there is every crime somebody want to deny, they go just use back a finger and thumbprint them. If it aligns to the name and the face, then go say na you, but you not get for answer. This thumbprint like one green get them. And wait to that last call, I say very important. The data of individual, the privacy of individual information is key to any data information, so any electronic network network. The most important thing now, how secure the base, the servers and get for people enough for hack into the system, for collect somebody their personal information. So that's the key challenge they get for face. But it's a very good and positive system where if they continue for develop them over years and years and years and perfect them, we will avoid commission of inquiry, we will avoid for of their challenge the country face today for the check about corruption. It will minimize corruption drastically. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who the call from?
Hello, my name is Gugia from Norway.
Yes, Gugia, so waiting a contribution. Yes,
so Tripoli, I'm really happy. At least down the show we see the governments they listen to we cry and they follow up the people. So I'm really happy for that. But like we always the oppose the car talk yesterday, they really get good idea the way they can car up now how for fix how for continue no more. But at least governments don't do a big role this way also. Not to everything where they say government, like how people then they say people then get for watch me, we been the Sierra Leone they get a big role for play. We get for be honest to be safe. If governments they can for make develop something, we get for work with the government hand to hand. We for left for sabotage the government, sabotage them because in order for take the country, no way. These governments don't try, they don't come because this thing I be don't listen on a program. Each and everybody they call say, yeah, they need this number. Finally, governments don't put them in place now. So the people themselves get a role for play. They get a role for play. Now down the back, they think the country. Yes, although they're the leader, like how we make we can blame them. When something happen, now the example where they can set, now in can weak. Now then they make we can blame them. And some of them can they back, they can do one or two things we're not right. But the people themselves alone get a great role for play. If they all join together, we go make Salon great again. So this now really good one, like the loan way it's all like people and get host. It's difficult for get loan. I believe they know what thing they do, not so because of you get number, then go just go say okay, don't get number or don't get this, then go just go give loan. In order for work, so they know it. I believe they go know what thing they do. You understand? So I'm really happy for these people. Like I talk on, we always they pray, make God continue for make we they get good news for the country because now we all wish for. Okay, to the police.
All right, thank you very much, Rugiatu. Thank you. Yes, caller, ID live on here. You name and who call from?
Yeah, this is the call from US.
Yes, I are from US. What's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, I think this NIN number where you talk, it could be very effective in terms of the election process. You know, we all man and get that number for use during the election process for eliminate fraud and things like that, and also for financial transactions and things like getting money from government and the banks. You know, they're able to locate and find out any people where they give false information. You know, but as far as the prison system is concerned, how you go determine and somebody saying a criminal by NIN number, if somebody will commit criminal offense, you're not getting fingerprint. How you go determine, say, oh, that this person, because of this NIN number, 9 commit that crime, and you don't go take people and fingerprint in the country just like that as random because you for take their privacy into concern. You know, so I don't know how they will implement that one in the prison system. But on the other side, the election and the fraud side, yeah, it will be very effective. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller ID live on here. You name and who side you call from?
I'm named Abdullahi Lukule from Melbourne, Australia.
Yes, Abdullahi Lukule. Your background look noisy small. I don't know if you can work accommodate.
Okay, let me move.
Yes.
Okay.
What's in your contribution, sir? Yes, sir.
I not get much for say this morning, but the whole program I listened yesterday, I think nothing way as we as Sierra Leone in a good thing this way it all come on board. So we get for thank the government for this, in fact, for the first thing. And secondly, it left to we as Sierra Leone for let we take on with our two hands, we embrace and we make us effective and we able carry forward because we don't then a different part of the world we see how people how things they go on. So if we don't they cry for some particular thing for especially this one for a long period of time and now we don't see the government if we don't they promise or it don't they promise now we don't see a way they don't implement where we don't see say they therefore can start very soon. So I think this we all get for happy but it left to we say for let embrace and for let make us say it work because government go say yes, then we as Sierra Leone will get for left for this small comment background. Why? What about this? What about this? But anything if you not start, it not gonna be effective. We get for makes us say it don't start, and we get for makes us say we contribute. We get for makes us say we embrace and we encourage you people there. We encourage the layman people there. With mama the way they in a village, with sister the way they in a village, they don't get access. But me the worker they go na me village, and they go turn na me village bien na Jujima and I go tell me people for say now this program na good thing. So una come on board, I encourage them. Now that number I want to tell people there. And left we where would they listen to the news? Where would they listen to AAA? Then the one back where they not get a chance to listen to AAA. But we would they listen? We don't go and interpret this to them. Not in negative way. For me, they understand for say, yeah, this is a good idea. We not come on board. How they go come on board? What you like? What the AAA they listen today? I not get for go add. I get for tell exactly to the people that what they are don't listen, what they are don't hear, and what in the good thing after that. So the people that go join on board. That's number one tell to people that for say, all our responsibility for now make this thing go forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lukule. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, ID live on air. Your name and who side the call from?
Patricia Vandy from Buffalo, New York.
Yes, Patricia Vandy. What's in your contribution?
Well, a good thing the president don't put on the table for our country, Sierra Leone. But I don't know, like where the Sierra Leoneans and where they go don't start for med and give them everybody. I don't know, you call it social security number, we call it here. If somebody like then I also they not say where in this salon somebody then a Congo Cross, let's say then a Water Street, they don't give an address. They don't now that address they then get. Then if they move from Musa let's say they're gonna Kono or Bokenima for changing the address. I don't know if they go make for many people they change their address. That go then at the system for so say, oh, this person naya been there, it don't move naya, it don't go yonder. Like how they are so. Let's say I did in New York, if I come on New York, I say I go to California or any other side where I reach there, I go for change my address. They will not say yes. Now this place here, Patricia been there, don't come here, I don't go here. Whatever thing I don't do, as long as I don't give me social security number, all my information they come up. They go so say this is a good person or a bad person. Now that's our one. If all things they in place for the people in a salon, because like if somebody don't go commit crime back, then thing they all able for prove the thing they don't do about that the social security number where they give them, because then they now a very important thing. I don't know if they don't make the people them for me them make the people they not say this number not for anything, because when they put bank business, the money business, everybody attention to the money side go, you know, go for the other things and where they after that. So I don't know if they go for put all them things in place for the people them for me they not say this number here now for this day, now for this day, not for politics no more, because everything at Sierra Leone is about politics. Because there is some people there, even where the election will come, it's not about election. It's about me and you. What thing for happen? Now that's my own contribution today.
Thank you very much, Patricia. Thank you. Yes, caller, ID live on air. Your name and who side the call from?
Yes, Triple. Good evening. This is Sam. I come from US.
Yes, Sam. You can dull your background small. You can dull them.
Yes, I just come.
Okay. What's in your contribution?
Thank you very much for giving me this platform. Actually, I'm really glad because with this system or with this particular program come on board, we within the president do actually try to do a very outstanding job. I won't congratulate them, you know. I think instead of we get on a salon, I think they will actually Sierra Leone ready for more forward. The NDI system actually is very, very important, because this I think that we can get in our country, if we get down like if somebody committed crime, then it will be very easy to identify you. Like we understand, like most like developing world, with even before you are born, then we'll make sure you don't get everything. The fingerprints you. They take all information from you, you hide, weight, and everything. But we know that system. So by the time you grow up, you reach at the age of from 5 to 18, then getting at the system. So if you commit any crime, and even if you go to jail, when you come back, you will find it difficult for you to forget a job. So, and that's very, very important. So, I mean, with the implement, I think actually really, really good. So for this. So if you commit this, then we're able to identify you, say, oh, this person may not commit a crime. So even if you escape, if you go anywhere, sooner than put that information on the system, then you go for pop-up straight on the computer. Then you say, oh, this person may not commit a crime. So straight on, we're able to trust you, and we're able to get rid of it very easy. So I believe this is very, 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 a very, very good idea to move forward with the country. Yeah, thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Sam. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Mina Umu from Ohio.
Yes, Umu, what's in your contribution?
I just glady of this way don't happen. I listened to the whole program yesterday. We don't pray for this, and God don't make hello.
Yes, you did live. Continue.
Yeah.
We don't pray for this and God don't make, we don't get them. As I can always say, Sierra Leoneans, let we bear and let we pray. We country go change. But for people that we don't come overseas, we go back to Sierra Leone, we occupy positions then. But we know they try for implement the good things that we can learn here. But if we don't get people then, nobody is perfect, and we say then lack we will criticize them. But if we be a small, because even when they build house, you defend the good land. When you find that good land there, then you begin lay foundation. When you lay that foundation, you begin call the carpenter then, call the masonry them, call the painters then, una all they come together for build that house there. When that house they don't build on, they una enjoy. So I feel say we then are a good standing and a good footing for now. We for just be patient and let us pray to God for let it give them the one they don't put before. We think they don't they begin so. Let we they pray for them. Let we they left the negativity them. You know, another deny, another say we say then go wrong. We not for criticize. We get for criticize, but in a very good way. We're not against criticize because of we want talk, because we want criticize, you know. So I'm really glad here I not even know anything for say, but I know say good things they in for we in Sierra Leone. And I they pray to God every day because me I love my country. I they don't sleep awake Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Umu. Thank you. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Triple A, I'm Kuruma, I call from America.
Yes, Kuruma, what's your contribution?
This very big progress for Sierra Leone or Sierra Leoneans. Because now if you can watch my job, because we know they're not really tagging that country, and they can possibly do whatever I get for do. At the end of the day, a bribe, it's like he or she is done with that crime forever. But it's a really not very, 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 very big achievement for the nation. Because like even the driving side, reckless drivers in the America have passed along by far. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, even you ticket like 1, 2, 3, 10, I mean, you see they continue the same thing. Someday, one day, I think the government therefore come in and talk, say, you know what, you're not fit for drive anymore. We then can't target, you know, I mean, even able to target somebody so that we come to, just like how they do now. I'm also looking for do within exactly how they do. But for the mere fact, I mean, we don't start then kind of protocol. Someday, one day, we will get there. And besides that, again, you know, more like for this loan, I mean, people, we watch America. Most of it, will not even get $500 that we account. But we drive motor car. Now on waiting. Now on loan. And I saw bank they making money. And I saw bank they survive. But Africa, or Salon in general, someone they go trust money, you know, the next thing for now we go. It's like, where you go? No, we not even for even trace them. But you know, with the digital identity, I quite believe that, you know, if somebody even on cross Guinea border, they will tell us, say, but man no go wait for us. But if we next thing, I mean, like, when did it happen at Salon? We don't know if we really get fingerprint experts in, when they tell you they can't go do fingerprint without digital. I wonder how they will go about that. So this, I mean, a very big achievement for the government. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to make me to input.
Thank you very much, Kuruma. Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.
We contributor, Usman Toli, making himself kind of more small on this particular one. Yes, Usman Toli. I will try for reach to you, but I know it will get you. I don't know if you be done the listen we.
Actually I can't lead small on the program.
Okay.
But I don't listen to some of the callers them what they say. And I just want to rub small mostly. First of all, as the other callers they say, I'll give kudos to the government. This is now one of the positive steps them forward. And as we continue for say,
the country, the government get for create the enabling environment so that we're able to grow. And I feel say technology, one of the areas they look forward for create the enabling environment. And as most of the other callers then say, this Sierra Leone National Digital Identity Platform will help for minimize a lot of other problems in the country. For example, we may say Sierra Leone is mostly dominated by the informal sector, where most of the things then they happen through the black market and other things. But with this digital system, it will help for minimize the informality because what actually happen with this digital system, what therefore happen, the idea itself will come up from San Francisco with a company we then call Kivo. So they work together in partnership with the Sierra Leone government, together with the United Nations and other partners. And I think this technology, now the first time this happen in Africa. So we all look forward to, we pray God for make it work well for we. But the most important aspect now where I want to put across today, I just want to talk about the advantages then where the system therefore bring now the country. First of all, let's start with the area of the loan system. Or before I go to the loan system, let's talk about credit history. Well, how the system therefore work, I think you therefore take your fingerprint together, get you a unique identification number. So now this is fingerprint and identification number. Now any side you go for access services, now any take recognize you. One of the advantages where the system therefore bring come, for example, like the microcredit facilities are open they go that country. What will make be really successful now the lack of this identification number. People then you go take microcredit and disappear on the system, then change their identity, no way for trace them. So what this go bring come, and I believe the president said they will try for roll them out by the end of this year, and banks them and other places them. So this will help you for minimize the risk because if you go to a bank, for example, you go take a loan, then we'll record your transactions then at the blockchain, basically, like sort of app. So when you go there, you go with your identification number together with the thumbprint, and we'll look at all the transactions then where you don't do at the bank, whether you don't take a loan, whether you don't access any other service, then can able to identify you by that. So by so doing, in fact, it will help for improve the financial system. And this, don't forget, yesterday we did talk about how the financial system brought in other countries. So if we help for digitalize some of their services here, it will help for reduce some of this informality and some of them bad practices then where they happen at the bank. Credit history, for example. We all know in country how they show. Before then they give you a loan or before then they give you other service system, first thing therefore check your credit history. How credit worthy are you? Yeah? So this system, together with you get a unique number, your fingerprints and they where they match with your identity, then we're able to know whether this man don't commit a crime, whether this man don't lend money on side, whether this man he don't be a murderer before and all that. So that again will help for minimize some of the risk here. Again, also with the issue of corruption, we know say this paper base is easy for a lot of people and change numbers, change anything, because it's a piece of paper, but we saw we get a system, we saw everything is recorded. I feel say it will help also for curb the corruption business, because don't forget up to before this technology become everything is mostly paper-based. So that again will help for fight these things. So I believe, say, to a very large extent, this thing it will help the National Civil Registration Authority, because now they're responsible for all the registration of that country day. So this digital system will they introduce, it will help for cut down crimes, like the other callers then say, you know, prisoners them, you know, then we're able to record the activities them over the past years, you know, so then in fact it will help the court system as well, you know, for see whether this person, you know, committed crime before, whether we will be lenient to this person. So indeed, the digital system, we will say now kudos, because for the fact that now the first country, now we are the first country, you know, from Africa will receive this benefit from Kivu, you know, indeed a blessing in disguise. So yes, I think it's a step in the right direction. The government, they listen to me, yeah, creating the enabling environment. So I just want to stop here and thank everybody for their own contribution. So I'll stop here at AAA. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Usman Toli. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, now we daily contributor, Usman Toli. Yeah, he say Camlet small, but I'm glad he able to give your input, as we can always get him on board during the week. So we come back to waiting maybe they say. Say there are a lot of benefits of this particular system, and we want to reap every benefit we get. Naimeka be the talk say we hope say it be a blessing to the country. But for make we reap them benefits in the everybody get for come on board. Like as I say earlier, I get a lot of questions them where I want to ask about this system. We still try to get people, person we understand from either statistics alone or for either the office that we create them. We're still working to have somebody that could come and explain to us. Say if we're in the diaspora, if we go salon, because we carry salon passport, if we are entitled, if we carry salon passport, are we entitled to have one? With all the other things them we tied to them. For now, we not get an answer to that. And when then they do them, the day when then they do them, for say, then they do fingerprints together with them. So after they take your fingerprints, they know say this fingerprint belong to this number. The number, how then they generate them, is it automatic? Is now the system they generate them? Now 1 center, now 20 center. If 2 people and they register together, how does the system determine all those things? But for now, it's a good one. Wait to make with the ask, because now we didn't at the baby steps. We didn't at the baby steps. Now make we just want to ask all the questions in there. But more especially, we na the diaspora. We carry salon passport. Not of us saying na the diaspora where they go take visa na salon embassy. We go salon say you want go take power number. We not agree. We are talking about people that live in the diaspora but they still carry salon passport. Are we entitled to it? And then people in there they talk about. But it come with benefit, just like how Usman Toli don't say. About this one for the loan, because even when they launch them, that's what the government was pushing for the loan. Say yes, now banks them. But again, I talk say, I'm not saying that because of their number they no more make, because there are some people we well to do. There are some people that want to start business. We get things in a salon way. The bank can frown at borrowing. The bank always they frown at loaning. So now where this number it don't add yes for make the bank get an assurance say yes, this person like he go talmadal kosef we bu fala rande. That one day he lay down. But again, we not just want to make the government left and they say okay, now the bank go loan people and because the number not there. No, just like how we be talk to the bank governor yesterday. this one get for be an effort from all angles for make the bank go able for release themselves. Because for now, they are really tight up. Make them go able for release themselves small on that loaning aspect. Because now we get for create a criteria we go cater for even with people them we want to do small farming business now the villages them. Because then gets the Airtel money or mobile money or Orange money or Africell money now then phone. Then gets now then ki able for go register. Banks then ki able for spread them wings. Go na the interior parts them. And go and get centers them all across the country. Where then go they able to take people their money and they able to loan people them back. But this not the area back go for teach people them how the banking system work. But not to forget a crooked banking system. We need a banking system well regulated. So we're not going to say 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the line. They say they still under study. How then get for them? The early people them we register now. Then get for begin now the credit system. Then get for land the people them say hi they work. You need for open bank account first or waiting. I would they get credit card or they get credit card now loan no more. How would they start with secure credit card first? Or they start with secure credit card? Where the person put him money they instead the tonton and small tay una see for 1 year. Say yes, this person able to team up on your own. Then una get money, then una self led time. Then before we begin go to loan. We get for practice the baby steps then here. But we don't need a fraudulent banking system. We don't need system where inside then go the dabaru with people them. And anything where they say digital, digitalize, whatever they call them, they go with electronics, they go with light. Either the heads are now, either solar system now, either whatever means, but they go with light. So, for make it go able to work fine, for make somebody not go just guess any number he give without they not cross check. Say, oh, they don't call the number, they just say lights not about, we go write on a paper. We go check back where light come. That number they force, you know, say a number we possibly they joke with, eh? Because if that number they go na the wrong hand, then go misuse them forever. And waiting na the thing that we don't put in place. For, let me say somebody, no, they na the most interior part of them village them, you know, sabi right. They call the person where sabi right. Say you want to do something, but they need the number for putting on the paper. The person knows sabi the person in name, he don't take the number. Because in sabi, he take that number they now, he they go and misuse the number they go. And the person in name. So waiting at the things they don't put in place for that. So it's the first in Africa. Now shouldn't tell we. It's the first in Africa, which is good. The Athens of West Africa. Now so then they call we. So we don't get the first. But oh no make now, we're not able to maintain them. Now we all. Like I said, the government they push with the loan system, now they push with them. Now make us say a two-way approach. For register, then they say now people can go get loan. Yes. But we need a banking system back we get ready for loan the people. It's not about just loan because even then country, you not just the go no more, you go get loan one time more. You need to go get loan one time. Not so. You need to go get one thing. They study you, then they understudy you first. So, even though they push, say, yes, this is gonna have loan, you're gonna have loan. But hey, not all the loan want, eh? he gets a step. And we need the banks them for ready for accommodate the people them way. As people and they go, then they go they come. That's when the people and they begin do transaction now with the bank them. Because I tell you for now, a lot of people and they do that mobile money transfer. Mobile money transfer is working in Sierra Leone. It's working big time. So even the banks they now, they self, even some of them, they get a GTC pay, they self, they do that mobile transfer too. The banks them. So they self done, they begin kind of small. So now with the people and having this, I don't know now if they get for do credit if now with the mobile money transfer, or if they get for get card for swipe. How many places will go able to swipe with card? I don't say it's a long one down the road, but if we are planning to go digital, hey, these are the things that come with it. We not just get for frown at them now. Yes, we go to look at with one small coney eye, see down the road, this is what we expect. But it's a very good system. And we want to forget all the benefits of having it. If police pull you over safe, where you get and you driver's license, where you get and driver's license, where in one check, if you're able to pull up your number, and no need for ask you. Because not to any side where you go, then they go ask you, say, where your number? What's in your number? No. Then he left na your heart. But the police themselves, they not get no communication system. They waiting they do where you go. Now, salute they see the police then get that, is it bicycle chain? Like for secure the bicycle. Then they tie the steering to the car domot, the driver in domot. For them, I'm bugging commercial drivers, they're more like the poda and the taxi them. Now they see police they use. You go see police say old drivers, driver and license for almost days. Driver go tell you now that police they gave me license. So even when you come to the police, policing the people, we having now these numbers. You go no say, if you want a loan, you for get a clean record. But if you na parent again, you get the hamburging picking them. Let no go thief your number just now. Now we come to we go the register forget the number. We from up say we register the correct people. We don't know how they get for go do the registration yet. But we just hope say people away no to Sierra Leoneans them, because we all know of having Sierra Leonean passport people that are not Sierra Leoneans that do carry our passport. So if those passports can go in the wrong hands, then at the end of the day they say, oh, then people and they know to Sierra Leoneans them. We don't want this one way belong to we Sierra Leoneans for make, because we get a lot of foreigners them within a saloon. Let them not underestimate the system, then sneak go inside and get a number. Because I believe say with that number it open a lot of avenues for you. But if you know to Sierra Leonean, we don't need you forget them. This now we they say now we force don't get an Africa. So we need for bluff with and force. And take go. So I think that me just want to bring to the attention. Because even government tell we say 2018 last year we them start that biometric for all the government workers them. They be able to find out say 1,000 people them na ghost workers. Now people where they collect money we know they work. Some man na people who be don't die, but they get the people where they collect their money then they. Some people na people where they even self na the diaspora, but then still they take money na the system na saloon. Then they make them people and go collector. Who then do that biometric now say everybody for go register, for have a fingerprint, for have a unique card, what's in happen? Then we find out say over 1,000 people them. Na banya feki, na lie. So, we believe say, at the end of the day, this one back go make, we want a Sierra Leonean, we know we safe. And we all carry a unique number. One person to one number. We just need to get them secured. Per the interview, you would ask the person from Kiva, we say yes, now secure process and it's well secured because we don't want for make we data them, then be hacked. But I believe say I should rank by this too. The better we ma. We just hope say government after government, administration after administration will work on it, I know say yes, this is just the baby steps, but we work on it to make it better. For make it better. So when the farmer don't get in land, he go na bank, he say, na me land this, I have these things, and na me number this, and everything. If na able loan me, I get 2 acre, I get 10 acre, I get 15 acre, I get how much workers them, I get me family, me brother, pikin, sister, now we all they come in our family, farm this, we go work on them. By next year, we go able to come after we don't get the seeds them. So, it go come good for we. But no more. We know some people who they work in a bank lane, they not take advantage of them one day way because of illiteracy. Then they not take advantage over the people them. Go put post in paka, some kind number and don't below no go able for tot again. Get some percentage way, you know even and work right with the person. Say because he need loan. You want go, you get farm, you get land, you want go plant. So now we need the government make he help with that side. Eh? But we are happy. Meet people they are happy, and I believe say a lot of people we don't call today, and say happy for this good news. And all the people that we don't write on Facebook, yes, even some people that don't send we text about how happy they be for this. One of we usual contributor we na Nancy today, Nancy no able call, but he sent text. He saying glad for the system na salon. Me say because the government they try for make positive change. He say but don't forget, they say this blessing here. It will be cost also because you want for travel outside the country and you get criminal record. He says so we get for be careful. I want to talk about Nancy invoice. I want use Nancy. I want use Nancy invoice for read in text, but I forget the voice. I forget the voice. But thank you very much to everybody. Don't just they ask say where they can get loan na salon, if they can get insurance policy, the way they go then loan them. Well, like I said, we try to get people and we sabi where they behind this one, make we bring them kind of the platform, make them can explain to we more. And I hope say when they do that registration, then go cater for people in the interior part of them village them. And go cater for them. Make themselves be registered. Make them be counted. So that where the benefits and then loan them, then get land, then can farm. When then thing then they come. Where they microcredits and they come, then can take advantage of it. And now so we go begin build small honesty in Sierra Leoneans. And so we'll begin build the honesty. Emmanuel Mendy, he say it go good make them start with the people that we get land. We're ready for farming for the loan system. A lot of people in the call, but we say the phone line don't close. We don't safe. Now come out the Komoya safe, but people in still they call. Now come out the Komoya. In fact, la left here. Thank you very much. We go there again back tomorrow. La left here one time because beaucoup people they call for this good news. Till we meet again tomorrow, people say tata.